The episode starts with the vendors showing the precious diamonds to Malerao. Malerao says, amazing, but my wife did not like it. You can show anything big. The man shows another diamond. Malerao looks at the diamond. The man says, Maharaj, it will shoot you. Sorry to call you the king. The other man says, so what? He is going to become the king in some days. Malerao smiles and says, I will buy this diamond also. Tell me, I asked you to make a new palace for me. What about that? The man says yes. He calls Shamuddin and says he has built Turkey's palace. You tell him about your dream palace and he will make it possible. Malerao says, amazing. What about my elephant? The man says, we got the elephant. It's on the way. Malerao smiles. The man says, sorry, but it's important to pay the money. If you stamp this letter, then we will get money from the treasures. Malerao says, sure, why not? He checks the expenses, he smiles. He stamps the letter. Whenever reached, Tukoji says we cannot get the land for the Kasi temple. We have to take the permission from Nawab. She says it means we have to go and meet Nawab. Tukoji asks, what do you mean? She says we will go and ask for his permission. He says no. You know his truth. Nawab is dual-faced person. His words and action cannot be trusted. You think he will agree if you go to him? She says, I am asking that land for the temple, not for myself. People want to see the temple again. You tell me. What will we tell the people? That we tried but Nawab refused. Now the temple would not be built. Will we say this? Gangoba gets some villagers and says they have come with a plea. Malerao tell me first. I have less time and more work. Gangoba says they are not getting enough water for farming. Malerao says it's no drought. Gangoba says they want water for animals and personal needs also. The lake has dried in the village. Malerao says I would not go to their house. Not all the problems get a solution. They have to go to river to fill water. Gangoba says, you have to understand the problem well and then solve it. It's about arranging water for their needs. Rivers have water, but how will it reach the villages? We have to construct new pipes and repair the old ones. We can also make wells. Ladies would not need to go far. This problem was in Panipat also. Malerao says, you have made a big story. You know the truth. It's a big thing. Can it get sold by spending some money and spending few days of time? No. How will the money come to spend on this thing? Malhar Sarkar came from battle. Much money is spent there. I feel we should think about this later. Go. Gangoba says villagers came from far. Malerao? Malerao shouts, Gangoba, understand the rules and learn the limits. Okay, you think is easy, right? He insults Gangoba. He says, call me by my position, not by my name. My decision would not change. Whenever reach. He asks Gangoba to go. Devi Ahilya says, I have to talk to Nawab once. Maybe the result will be good. Tukoji says, fine. I will come along and our guards will also come. She says, no, I will go alone. I am walking on the path of devotion. Weapons and soldiers are not needed. I trust Shivji. This is a topic of respect and religion. One religion should respect the one. I will express my wish and I feel Nawab will agree. He worries. He says, we will be after Devi Ahilya. I should get information if there is any danger. Nawab is dangerous. He cannot neglect the fact. Guard agrees. Malera asks, what happened? I will think about this later, next year. Go now. Yaswant comes and says, this is not a solution. Malerao says, you provoked them and got them here. Yaswant says, no, I just advises them to come here and get a solution. This problem is everywhere. Devi Ahilya also told the same. Malerao asked, who is taking the decision now, Devi Ahilya or I? I will think about this later. I will be glad if you have lunch with me. I will wait for you. He leaves. Gangoba holds Yaswant and leaves.